just sitting out here having a snack, and I'm gonna ask y'all a question, okay, about our favorite blonde megalomaniacal guy. First of all, I was answering some questions on Blue Sky. Every so often they do a Warrior of Light question of the day. So I asked one today. The question was, does your Warrior of Light have a secret, any kind of wild secret theory about why certain things ended up the way they did in the plot, right? And mine does. And it has to do with Zenos and why Stormblood ended the way it did at the last second. The whole time in Stormblood, Zenos is, kind of creeping closer and closer to interest, especially after we break his shit. And we fight him twice. He comes crashing back down to the ground, and he is just elated. Absolutely elated. Can't get over how happy he feels. And then he decides that that he feels so great, and he has achieved the greatest thing he will ever feel in his whole life, and he decides that's good. He's done. He's out. The very hugeness of how he responded when he came back down made me think about what he had to say before we fought him in that last battle, having to do with the Echo. The idea is floated by Zenos that the Echo can be used to enthrall primals. That our influence is greater than theirs, being primals. And so he was saying, you, Warrior of Light, simply have not gone that far, but I have. And so then he proceeds to take over Shinryu. Now, with him as Shinryu, essentially he's some kind of primal at that point. Could it be possible that we enthralled him during that fight? So by the time he's back down, he is gazing into the sky as if that is the best thing ever.
There is only joy. Transcendent joy that I have never known.
But then came the light. Blinding and pure and hot. So very hot. Enough to set my soul aflame.
Think about all the people who got enthralled by primals. And kind of look back at Zenos' face. Like, regardless of his general craziness. Just kind of think about it. Could we have enthralled Zenos somehow during that fight because he was a primal? He does not quit after that. By the way, we didn't put him in the ground the first time. He put himself in the ground. He was so happy. He comes back, doesn't know how that happened, and he cannot let it go. Cannot let it go. And the only time he finally starts to let it go is at the end of Endwalker, and he is the one to help save everything. Is that change in psychology that we begin to see the result of him being enthralled by us? As we've had influences on everybody else, Zenos included. I just don't think people give him the time of day to realize that we've had these changes on him, and whether or not it was done by enthrallment or simply by interaction, I think that it's worth looking at. That's all.